In today's Diecast review, we're going to take a look at Brett Moffitt's 2020 Xfinity Plan B Sales Chevrolet Camaro. Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again with a brand new Brett Moffitt 2020 Plan B Sales Chevrolet Camaro for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. This is one interesting paint scheme, and if it looks a little bit familiar, this was the same livery that they ran on the 2019 164 Plan B Sales Brett Moffitt Chevrolet Camaro, or Silverado, you freaking idiot. But anyways, this is from Our Motorsports. Really cool Xfinity diecast. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get this Camaro right out of the box. Alrighty, folks. Brand new out of that good old box. And holy cow, man. Look at this old hot ride. So, obviously, this diecast is, of course, sponsored by Plan B Sales. Really cool place to get diecast. And, hey, man, if you're ever in the market for some hot rides, man, some 164s, 124s, hats, diecast, t-shirts, all that good stuff, make sure to use that promo code down below, free shipping code, Diecastbuffet. The next time you go to Circle B Diecast or Plan B Sales, same company, guess what? Any orders $20 or more, you get free shipping. So all those 2021s, all that good stuff, go ahead and get it pre-ordered, free shipping, cheapest place to get your merchandise. So you got Xfinity right there. You get the Plan B Sales logo as well. Got a very interesting front end to these Camaros. I mean, look how bulky these Chevrolet Camaros are. Really interesting stuff. I mean, look how thick. Look how thick. This is what it makes me just, I don't know, it mind boggles me, right? Look at the thickness of the metal from the front end of it. That's the splitter. But notice how that metal goes all the way up to the top. The front end of these cars, I mean, I'm not really sure what their purpose is, but they cast these things with such a thick metal, which really kind of makes me scratch my head a little bit here. So you got the Camaro right there, got a little bit of a skewed front end decal there, unfortunately. Got the O2 right there, like that baby blue, Moog Edelbrock Sunoco. Got Our Motorsports once again, and over here to the back side, or left side of the diecast, I really should say. You got the O2 right here. A very fast, modern paint scheme here. I really like the striping here. You know how it's like a full opacity color here. A little bit of a gray, stone gray, something you would see on your countertop in your kitchen when you're making a sandwich or something. They kind of like a faded sky blue at the top of it that kind of tapers out to the dome of the car. Xfinity Series, got NASCAR Race Car. That thing's screwed up. You got ARP Duralast brakes. Shout out to the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series. Holly MSD, Mechanics Wear, Goodyear, O2, PlanBSales.com. Not sure what that is, and you got a helicopter with a fishing hook or something. Pretty cool stuff. You got also a little bit of a door handle right there, which is really cool. You got Brett Moffitt once again. Let's get a little bit of a closer look here, fellas, and let's see what the biff is on the B post. So you got a bullet hole right there with the Chevrolet logo, unfortunately. You got, can't read that one. Is that Lucas Oil or something? Who freaking knows? Not sure what these bottom ones are. They're probably smaller contingencies that are not really present on the Cup cars nowadays. Got Brett Moffitt, American Ethanol. Nothing over here in the right rear quarter panel. I do like that stone gray appliance color on the side skirts. Very sharp. Go over here to the caboose of this diecast. Got the archway back spoiler. I'm kind of curious what's going on with the Chevrolet bow tie, though. I don't know why. Something looks a little bit different there. Either the outline's too big or the middle of it's too small. One or the other. Got the O2 right there, PlanBSales.com. Camaro, got your quad exhaust in the back end of this car. Got your tail lights. Very interesting mold for these cars. I mean, the thickness for the diecast mold is significantly bigger than the 164 Cup cars. It's really interesting. Like, these diecasts have more weight than the Truck Series diecast. It's really interesting. I don't know really what the idea is, but I do like a little bit more of a leaner mold, because these feel a little bit heavier. I'm not really sure why, but maybe it's because, I don't know, sharp angles or something, but these are loosely based on a Gen 5 car, so I imagine there's something they could do there. Interesting how the axle kind of pushes in here. Maybe it's a little bit of a, I don't know why it's pushing in that far. See that? I'm not sure. Maybe it might be the plastic piece that might be a little bit damaged here, unfortunately. We get Plan B Sales once again. Got the O2 right there. I like that O2, It really reminds me of Sterling Marlin's number 40, how they put a gigantic door number on his car in 2002. I like that. I don't know why, but that just looks freaking awesome. Go over to the dome of the car right here. You got the Xfinity banner. I love the kind of a satin matte finish, the window bars. And when you kind of go across it with the studio lights, you get a very nice discrepancy between the textures. Very, very sharp. Got the O2 right there. Now, I think this is actually kind of one of those colors that will pop out in the sun. Like here in the studio, this looks like a burnt orange, right? But I think once it's out in the sunlight, I think this is actually going to be a little bit brighter. I think that's the intended purpose, because, you know, this car, I believe, ran at the spring Daytona, or late winter Daytona race in 2020, so that's the reason why they have the kind of an orange spotter number. You got Our Motorsports right there on the roof flaps. You got Moffitt right there, and then you get, what is this? Robert B. Our Construction Incorporated, something like that. They got an excavator digging a sewer pipe or something. That is freaking awesome. Hey, man, every time I see, like, construction equipment, I think of freaking Ward Burton, and I immediately already like it, you know? I think of Tyler Reddick, someone who's cool Caterpillar paint schemes. I tell you what, they really need to make some more die-casts of the Caterpillar machine. But what do y'all think about this die-cast? I like it. I think this is one of those cars that really snuck underneath the radar. But if I had to recommend one thing to this die-cast, and I think would really spice it up, check this one out, fellas. I think this would look very sharp. A little bit of some chrome wheels, you know, what do y'all think about that? Chrome-lipped wheels on this die-cast. I think that would actually look very, very sharp on this car. Heck, maybe even full chrome wheels on this this Xfinity car, because I feel like it would kind of break up a little bit of the bulkiness, have a little bit of a thin line. So hopefully down the road we can get some more chrome wheel Xfinity die-cast. I think that'd be freaking fantastic. But I mean, think about it, fellas. Who in their right mind thought we were going to get one of these die-casts made from Our Motorsports, you know? That is one thing I love so much about 2020 in the die-cast market, is that we've seen a breakthrough for the smaller Xfinity teams. And to get one of these die-casts produced is absolutely fantastic, folks. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, like I said, fellas, if you want to get this die-cast or any other die-cast, go check out Circle B Diecast. Go check out Plan B Sales. You know, I've been buying from them for literally years now, okay? Cheapest place to get diecast. Use the promo code. Doesn't expire. Don't have to worry about it. Write it down. Literally, any order's $20 or more. Works for pre-orders. Heck, I'll even tell y'all a little bit of a trick. If you only have enough money to buy one diecast, let's say you can only buy a $9 diecast, right? You go and pre-order, you buy that diecast, right? You put it in your cart. Well, let's say you only have $9 or whatnot. Go take two diecasts, or one diecast, whatever gets you over that $20 threshold, put it in your cart, right? Those two diecasts could be pre-orders. Those things could be shipping 7 months from now, right? You're only going to pay for that one diecast that you can afford, but you still get that free shipping bonus because it's above that $20 threshold. So that's one little trick I like to kind of tell people. It's like, hey, if you're ever on a tight budget and you really want a diecast, just get that $20 threshold, fellas, and that gives you a diecast. Plus, down the road, whenever that diecast ships, you already have it ready to go. So it's one thing I've used personally because it helps you out if you're in a bind. But without further ado, hope you're having an absolutely fantastic, jolly, good time out there. Diecast Buffet, signing off.